and you are welcome to the Fashionpreneurs. This is where we bring you the best of the fashion industry. And today I am here with a talented young man who is doing amazing things in the Nigerian fashion industry. And trust me, you want to know what he does. So just stay right there and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're here and my guest is on set. He is a fashion cinematographer and his name is Babajide. Hello Babajide.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
You're welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Alright, so you are a fashion cinematographer. Tell us a bit about what you do. What is fashion cinematography?
Okay, in a layman's term, fashion cinematography is about documenting fashion clothing.
Okay.
And then all other items that could add to human beauty. I mean, jewelries, bags, human hairs, and the rest.
Oh, all right. So how long have you been doing this?
Oh, not long ago.
Okay.
Let's say 2 years.
All right, that's long enough. Okay, just 2 years.
Yes. 2
okay,
years.
yes. I said that's long enough. So in the 2 years that you have been doing this, what challenges have you faced? Any challenges?
Yeah.
Or has it been like smooth all the way?
Well, there is no field that you don't have challenges.
Yeah. Well.
Ours are not too big that we cannot, cope with. Or I can mention them, some of them too.
Okay. Yeah. Please do.
Some of the challenges are maybe equipment.
Oh, okay.
Because there is a competition in the industry.
Yeah, okay.
And then you want to, take films, document things in a professional way.
Yeah.
And then for you to be able to do something like that, something of, high resolution.
Yeah.
You need a camera that could, take up the task, you understand, be able to capture in a cinematic way, so getting those gears, gears are very expensive, so that's one of the challenges.
Okay.
And then another one, this field is a thing that you do with collectively.
Okay, you don't work alone.
Yes, you work with other people in other industries. For instance, maybe you need
other industries.
Yes. Okay. Like the fashion industry, for instance. You need a fashion designer who knows how to, design clothes. Not just, I don't mean roadside tailors.
I understand.
Yes. And then again, you need a makeup artist.
Oh, okay.
And then you need a model. Somebody to
wear the clothes,
clothes and then display all those stuff so that you can be able to film.
Yeah.
So getting all this together is also, I wouldn't say the challenge, but it's quite. What
about location? Location manager? Do you need all?
Yeah, location is very important because first, before you start to shoot, you need to plan.
Yes.
And then location is a part of the planning. Understanding the location so that you be able, the location would define the mood.
Yes.
Would I say the theme, what you want your fashion film to look like?
Okay.
Location
What your
is part
audience
of the determinant.
to see.
Yes.
Okay.
So getting a good location in Nigeria is very difficult, I would say, because if you look at fashion films from TVs and all of that, you see beautiful places. Yeah, we have beautiful places in this country, but this period, we are in the period of insecurity. I mean it on the eye, So you don't just go anywhere with your gadget and all of that. The gadget and the people you're going with are at risk because anybody can just come and then attack you. Maybe they want you to give them something, or they could even take your life because of what's going on in the country. So people are trying to play safe. You don't want to go to where
You're not familiar with.
You're not familiar with. You understand that?
That's another challenge.
Challenge.
Okay.
You know, yeah. And then another challenge. I mean, the major one is, you know, well, marketing. You know.
Oh.
I mean, putting it out there.
Okay.
You know, well, thank God for technology now. You know, the innovation. Nigerians have had a way of putting out their things out on the internet. So I think it has reduced the stress of wanting to meet somebody but then, you know, this is fashion. So most of Nigerians, they are not really familiar with fashion films.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so if you do fashion films, you are only trying to, I mean, promote the fashion, the fashion designer's job. It may not really promote you as a cinematographer.
Oh.
Because people are not really into it. All they want to see is the dresses and all of that. Okay. But now that, I mean, if you look at the way things are fast changing, everything is turning around. People are started to recognize fashion films and all of that. So I think that's a plus for us.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask why fashion cinematography? I mean, why not film? I mean, you know, cinema or any other kind of cinematography. Why did you choose fashion?
Yeah, you know, there is nothing we cannot, I mean, no story we cannot tell.
Yes.
We can make films. In fact, we are working on shooting some cinema films. You know.
Okay.
But, you know, passion comes first.
Yeah.
You know, that is what I've started, I mean, I loved from when I was little. I watched fashion films a lot. So I told myself one day, I should be able to.
You're going to be a fashion filmmaker also.
All these things I've seen. I mean, you know, it makes you think.
Okay.
You know, it is not just the regular thing you see on films. I mean, though you make use of the same moment and all that, but then the way you tell it, you tell the story is different from the regular filming. Just you know, cinema movies and all of that. So I think that is what I like. And then, you know, the mood makes me, I don't know, it gives me some kind of aesthetic feeling. So I think that is why I love fashion films.
Okay, so apart from filming fashion items, do you do any other thing in the fashion industry? Are you into clothing or anything of sort?
No, I'm not a fashionista. Okay. You know, I'm not into clothing and all of that.
You just like to film?
I just like to film people who look beautiful, people who can wear an ordinary clothes in a unique way.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Something that would highlight fashion items. I mean, somebody can just put on ordinary jewelry, and then when you film it and then you look at it, you say, "Oh wow,
it looks beautiful."
You know, I think that is it.
Okay, yeah, I think that your line, I mean, your niche is unique. You know, it's not like the regular thing everybody does. Now, speaking of, you know, you in that niche of fashion filmmaking, what do you think that? Do you think that fashion filming is going to, maybe in the nearest future, compete with cinema filming?
Well,
because hold that thought. Yeah,
okay.
You just said a while ago that in Nigeria it's not really appreciated. Yes, like you're only promoting the fashion designers. So do you think that probably soon, you know, your work also will be recognized and appreciated for what you do?
Yeah, you know, the world is fast evolving.
Yeah, that's true.
And then social media has really affected, I mean, impacted our way of life.
Yeah.
You know, people are starting to recognize fashion.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, so even if you see the MBCA, you would see them starting to recognize fashion. You know, I think they added
in the last one. This we just concluded one, yes.
Yeah, the fashion runway or something like that. Yes. You know, so people are started to recognize this stuff, and then it's like the oil boom. You know, sooner or later, you know, you would have more cinematographers venturing
into
right now. We
fashion
have,
filming.
you know, we have many cinematographers into film production,
Yes.
into music video a lot, but we have less in the
Very
the
few.
fashion industry. But because of
The recognition that it's also getting now.
people would want to, I mean, rush into it, and then, you know, Nigerians.
So like now you can say that now it's still very fresh.
Yes,
You know,
it is
not
still-
saturated at all.
No,
like
it
there's
is
no room.
undersaturated.
Okay,
You know, there's
undersaturated.
still room, you know.
And then very soon a lot of people just like come into just like okay.
Everybody would.
But then, do you think the film industry is saturated?
Well,
Even though there are a lot of cinematographers making films,
yeah, almost everything is saturated, you know.
but then there's still room for
Yeah, you know, you just have to
more.
find
Your own
style.
Yes,
You know, you have to be unique. You know, you can do something somebody has been doing,
but in a different
in
way.
a different way. That is where
Your own uniqueness
yes,
comes out.
uniqueness, creativity, or innovation. You know, doing something that has been existing in a different way, and then people will be like, "Oh, I think this is new."
It looks new, but then it's really not
Nothing
new.
is new.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. And now, okay, let's talk about you unwinding. You know, yeah, we've been talking. Like, do you film all day? Say you've been filming all day, you've been working. How do you relax? How do you unwind? Or your work is still your play, and your play is work. You know.
You know, for us
Yeah.
cinematographers, I think play is work, work is play.
Okay.
You know, while working, you play, we
play.
joke a lot, and you try new things, and then while relaxing or even playing, your brain can just be thinking of, you can just be playing, and then your brain just say, oh,
Like, just get an idea like that.
An idea and all of that. You want to pick up your camera and start doing something. So there is no time we don't work. There is no time we don't play. There is time. But basically, when the brain is relaxing, that okay, I'm not thinking of anything. You know, I just play games on my phones, and
Okay.
then I watch fashion films, and then
But isn't watching fashion films also working? Like, that's your work.
you know, but then sometimes you can just, the idea is to just be there resting in your
Because when
head.
you're watching fashion films, you can like get an inspiration for your own film.
Yeah, it's like you know, it's a method of relaxing and then refueling, you know.
Okay, yeah.
You refuel yourself, you get more energized. You know, when you have more inspirations and ideas, when you're shooting your own, and you will not run out of ideas. Because this industry, you need to have a lot of mental images in your head, because that is what you'll be reproducing and innovating or recreating when you're doing your own.
Okay.
But when you don't, I mean, when you have a car and you don't refill, when it's going, it just stops. And so that is just when you don't have all these things. When you're shooting, and then you just run out of ideas and you eat a robot, you just stop. You don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
So you have to have lots and lots and lots of pictures in your head.
Okay.
Poses, ideas.
That's where you get your
styles.
ideas from and inspiration for your own movie.
Yes.
Okay. And how often do you do it? How often do you film?
You know, it's a lot.
Okay.
So we don't really do often.
Okay.
Let me just say like once in maybe 4 months or
Oh, really?
yes, you know, because of the challenges, and then you know, and sometimes you don't know, you can just do twice in a month
Oh, okay.
or even in a week. It depends on
Really? Twice in a week?
yeah, it depends
Oh.
on how how inspired you are.
You are.
And then the availability of resources,
Okay.
physical and human resources.
Okay.
Yes. And sometimes, you know, ideas take time to hatch, you know.
Yes, that's true.
I'm planning to.
Okay. Thank you for coming, and thank you for shedding some more light on what you do. You know, I know a lot about filmmaking, you know, but then fashion filmmaking is kind of like a new terrain. And yeah, thanks for coming, and then thanks for shedding more light. I hope when we call you next time, you will heed our call. I'm very sure you're still coming back here very, very soon. All right, thank you guys for watching. This is Babajide, and he is a fashion cinematographer. He is very, very talented. So until I see you next time, take care, and I will see you. Bye.